Hello everybody, this is the Tuesday Truth. I'm Ryan, and today we are talking about Christmas, the season. It is 10 days away from Christmas, so today I am going to give you the
top 10 things that you need to do or not do before Christmas.
So coming back right after this.
The Christmas Top 10.
Okay, so it's Christmas time and everybody is running around like a chicken with their head cut off. So it's time to put it into a top 10 list of important things that you need to focus on. So we're gonna kick it off with number 1. Do not make a fool of yourself at a company Christmas party. Act professional, even though it's a time to let loose. People are specifically watched by their employers during the holiday to see their true colors come out.
Hey, Carl. I know you've been my boss for like 3 years, but I gotta tell you something. I don't really like working for you. In fact, you're like the worst boss I've ever had. Remember that one time when somebody peed in the garbage can in your office? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I did it. Remember that one time when you couldn't figure out for a whole week who kept eating your lunch? Yeah, that was me.
Number 2, give a random gift to a random person. I don't care what that is. That may be that you literally go buy a gift card and you walk up to someone you don't know that you see doing something nice and you hand it to them. I don't care if that means you buy lunch for someone that you don't know. I don't care if that means you put together an amazing little bag with a bunch of goodies and you go drop it off at someone that a homeless shelter or a homeless person you walk by. Literally, do something random. Number 3, gift cards and cash are okay to give as a gift. A lot of people are like, oh, they're insensitive. It doesn't show you care. Do you put time? No. Let me tell you what is not good is when you give someone a terrible gift that no one's gonna use and they just throw it in the garbage. So now you've completely wasted money. Oh, no, Aunt Karen, no, thank you for the thingy. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm using it like every day. I don't even know what I'd do without the gift. So thank you. So at least you know if you give cash or a gift card, the person's gonna use it. It's a good gift. Number 4, make actual phone calls to people. In this day and age, we text and email so frequently that it becomes just natural for us to be like, oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. You know, we're just doing this text game. Literally, call somebody. Call a couple people that you haven't talked to in a long time and have a conversation. Carve out some time where you literally go, okay, I'm gonna sit down and this 1 hour, I'm just gonna call a couple people that I haven't talked to in a long time. I promise you, it will mean the world to them that you literally reached out to want to have a conversation. Number 5, spend time with your family. At this time of year, when everything feels like chaos and you're so busy trying to take care of everything for the season, one of the most important things to not overlook is to just spend time with your immediate family. Make sure that you and your wife or your siblings or your kids, you literally are carving out time to do stuff together. Number 6, do not lose your mind over the meaning of Christmas. Yes, it is important that we promote that it is all about Jesus' birth. It's important that you show the fact that that's the reason for the season. However, it completely counteracts that if you go crazy on people. If you're on social media going crazy, yelling at people for this thing and that thing, and they're not focused on this, or like, for example, my son brought home a Jewish star that they did for doing Hanukkah stuff at school yesterday. I thought that was awesome. I thought it was great that he was exposed and had some fun stuff and learned about Hanukkah. That's not something for me to get angry about. Remember, you're not setting a good example if you're being mean to people over the whole idea of the meaning of Christmas. So promote it in the right way. Don't get crazy over it. Number 7, there are a lot of people that don't go to church on a weekly basis. However, when it's Christmas time, people like to go to church. So there are a lot of people that you would think, oh, I'd love to invite them, but they're probably not interested. But during Christmas, there's a good chance that they're going to want to go, because usually people during the holidays look for a church service to go to. So if you've been thinking about inviting people from work or groups you belong to, whatever it may be, now is the time. Invite everybody to be able to go and spend. Everyone should have a spot that they can go attend a church service. That is super important for people. So make sure that if there's someone that you want to invite, you invite them. Number 8, be extra nice to people. Notice the extra. People are crazy during this time of year. It's like you go out shopping and people sometimes that would seem normal act like lunatics. Oh really? You didn't see me pulling my car in there? I clearly had my blinker on first. That was my parking spot. So I was gonna get that. That was my... So you have got to go above and beyond to be able to act extra nice to people, because people need it, because they're wound up so tight they act insane. Number 9 is just say sorry to someone. Now is a good time of year when people reflect back on what happened for the past year. It's a time where people think about love and family and all the wonderful things that go on in our lives and what we're thankful for. So now is a good time where people have open hearts, and it's a time where people can reflect back and go, you know what? I really shouldn't be mad at that person anymore. And then there's number 10, and it's the most important of all. And it is for you to drop to your knees and tell God how thankful you are that Jesus came down to this earth and he was born so he could die for our sins. And that's the most important one. And when I mean drop to your knees, I literally mean I want you to literally drop to the ground, physically get to your knees. And I want you to look up, and I want you just to say thank you. Thank you so much for all that I have, for all that you've given me. I don't care if you're going through the worst state you've ever gone through in your life. I want you to drop to your knees, and I want you to tell him thank you for all that you do have. Thank you guys for watching. This was my top 10 Christmas must-dos. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please share it, like it, comment on it. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Desiree with Worship Wednesdays, and come back to see our show every single day. Thank you so much, and God bless you guys.